Good morning, plus one class. Today we start our topic with meiosis division and meiosis first. Meiosis first, which was divided into two phases. First was karyokinesis. Karyokinesis first and cytokinesis first. Karyokinesis first was further divided into 5 subphases, which were 4 phases in which prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase occurs. All these phases, prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase phase were designated as prophase first, metaphase first, anaphase first and telophase first in case of meiosis first division. And meiosis first division is also known as reductional division because of reduction in number of chromosomes. Now let's start with prophase first. And prophase first is further divided into 5 subphases, which are known as lactotine phase, zygotine phase, pachytene phase, diplotene phase and diakinesis phase. So firstly we start from the lactotine phase of prophase first. In prophase, the first cell enters by completion of interphase. When a cell completes its interphase, then a cell enters into the karyokinesis phase of prophase first and prophase first of substage of lactotine substage. In interphase stage, the cell will be diploid cell. The cell appears as intact of nuclear membrane, and in the cell the chromosomes are present, and these chromosomes here in this interphase stage are known as chromatin fibers. These chromatin fibers looks like thread structure, and in this interphase also 2 centrioles are present. These centrioles are only present in the animal cell and were absent in the plant cell. So this is the interphase stage. In interphase stage, the chromosome number will remain same and the DNA content is double. DNA content double because of the duplication of or replication of DNA in S phase of interphase. So the cell from the interphase enters into the next stage of prophase first of lactotine stage. In lactotine stage, some changes occur, and these changes are as in lactotine stages, the changes were intact of nuclear membrane outside the chromatin fiber. The chromatin fiber which were present here in this diploid cell, the nuclear membrane remains intact. Second change that takes place in lactotine stage is that the condensation of these chromatin fiber, condensation of these chromatin fiber takes place. And the next change will be that when the condensation of these chromatin fiber takes place, these chromatin fibers will look like in beaded form. The beaded structure appears in these chromatin fiber, and the beaded structure occurs at regular intervals of these chromatin fibers. So the lactotin stage will look like as the chromatin fiber, which appears as beaded form, remains attached to the nuclear membrane. This is the nuclear membrane, and the chromatin fiber here in this lactotin stage attaches to the nuclear membrane from one end, and one end is free end of these chromatin fibers. Here this stage of lactotin stage appears as a bouquet stage. Because of attachment of chromatin fiber from one end to the nuclear membrane, so this lactotin stage is known as bouquet stage here. After the condensation of chromatin fiber, the lactotin stage will be completed, and the next stage, the diploid cell enters into the next stage, and the next stage will be zygote stage. So what will happen in zygote stage? In zygote stage, pairing of homologous chromosome takes place. Nuclear membrane remains intact. This is nuclear membrane, and in this zygote stage, the chromatin fiber, the chromosome start pairing, and this pairing occurs for the homologous chromosome. Here the structures appear like this. This is a homologous chromosome, pair of homologous chromosome. This is one homologous chromosome, and this is one homologous chromosome. So here in zygote stage, pairing of homologous chromosome takes place. In the cell structure, we show that this structure is of chromosomes, a pair homologous chromosome. Here these homologous chromosomes which appear in this form is known as dyad form, means two arms of chromosome. But in actual, when we see the structure of chromosome, we see these chromosomes as this structure is known as tetrad structure. Here these are the actual chromosomes which are present here, because during the S phase the DNA content in the chromosome in the cell becomes double. So these chromosomes represent the double DNA content in the diploid cell. But here for our convenience we represent these tetrad form in this form here in the cell stage. So in zygote stage, the changes occur are pairing of homologous chromosome takes place, and this pairing of homologous chromosome is known as synapsis. After this, the homologous chromosome in which the cell content in which the chromosome number half, these chromosome number become half by the vertical splitting of these chromosomes. And here a protein complex is also formed. Why the protein complex is formed in this stage? Because the chromosomes, these homologous pair of chromosomes are present in the nucleoplasm. So in the nucleoplasm, the chromosome will move from one end to another end or in the nucleoplasm. To keep these homologous chromosomes in position, a protein complex is formed, and the protein complex is known as synaptonemal complex. These synaptonymal complex help in stay together of these homologous chromosomes in the nucleoplasm at a proper position. One thing more, we say that homologous chromosome. In homologous chromosomes, we represent the homologous chromosome as this. When the splitting takes place in chromosome, the chromosome appears like this. This is a pair of homologous chromosomes. So, in homologous chromosome, we say the arms of these homologous chromosomes as chromatids. So, these two arms of same chromosomes, these two arms are known as sister chromatids. Because these arms are same or look alike, these arms have the same genes, or the same genes have or same alleles. And these two homologous chromosomes, this arm and this arm, they are known as non-sister chromatids. So from here, from the zygotine stage in which pairing of homologous chromosome takes place, the cell is now entered into the third stage, and this third stage is known as Pachytene stage. In Pachytene stage, the crossing over takes place between these homologous chromosomes. Crossing over takes place between these pairs of homologous chromosomes. When the crossing over takes place between the homologous chromosome, the crossing over takes place only between the non-sister chromatids. Here, this is centromere and this is chromosome. One chromosome and this is second chromosome, means a pair of homologous chromosome. As I said that the crossing over takes place between non-sister chromatid. So these are the sister chromatid, these two are also sister chromatid, but one arm of this chromosome and one arm of these chromosomes are known as non-sister chromatids. So here in this Pachytene stage, the crossover takes place between non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosome, the genetic material exchange between these two homologous chromosomes. Here this stage is represented as, this is centromere and this second chromosome. Here crossing over takes place between these two non-sister chromatid, and the genetic material exchange here the crossing over get completed in Pachytene stage. Also one change occurs, the place where the crossing over takes place, the place where the non-sister chromatid had exchange their genetic material. This stage is known as chiasma or chiasmata formation. So these changes occur into the Pachytene stage. What changes will take place in Pachytene stage means chiasmata formation takes place, and also enzymes also required for this process to occur. Genetic material exchange between two non-homologous chromosomes, and this crossing over which take place between two non-sister chromatid will form the basis of variations in individual. Here also in this stage the synaptonymal complex which form in zygotine stage will get disappear. synaptonemal complex which form in zygote stage will start disappearing. Why this synaptonemal complex start disappearing in next stage? Because in next stage, that is diplotin stage, the chromosomes start pulling apart. There is no need to keep these homologous chromosomes together. So here synaptonemal complex start disappearing. So in diplotin stage, what will happen? Nuclear membrane remain intact and these two homologous pair of chromosomes start separating. So when they start separating, they look like this. This stage look like as this stage. This stage is known as diplotin stage. In diplotin stage, what changes occur? The synaptonemal complex start disappearing and the splitting of homologous chromosome takes place, which result in pulling apart of these chromosomes in the nucleoplasm. So in the last stage of prophase, that is diakinesis. In diakinesis, what will happen? In diakinesis, the chromosome start condensing. Further condensation of chromosome takes place in diakinesis process. Further condensation of chromosomes takes place in diakinesis. Here at diakinesis, the prophase first gets completed. Here from this condensation of chromosome, this diploid cell enter into the second stage, that is metaphase stage. Metaphase first. In metaphase first, what changes will occur? The nuclear membrane which form starts disappearing. Here I am represented only by some lines. It shows that nuclear membrane disappear and the centrioles which were present at one pole till prophase first is completed, the centriole starts moving to the next pole. One centriole and that is second centriole. The centriole also starts releasing rays, astral rays are starts releasing from the centriole. So in metaphase first, what changes occur? The nuclear membrane get disappear, centriole starts moving to the opposite pole. These are the centrioles which moves to the opposite pole. These are the astral rays, and the astral rays will form, they will form also spindle fibers. The spindle fibers takes place here. These are the spindle fibers. And next change what will take place is that the chromosomes which present in the cell starts lying at the, this is the equator line, the chromosome starts lying at the equator position, equator line. The chromosome starts coming at the equator line. Here the metaphase first get completed when the chromosomes start together or starts coming at the equator line. After coming at the equator line, the chromosome starts or the cell enters into next phase, that is anaphase phase. In anaphase stage, what will happen? These are the centriole, these are the spindle fiber, this is the equator line. In anaphase stage, what will happen? The chromosome which lie at the equatorial line starts break down and moves to the opposite pole. They start moving to the opposite pole. From equator to pole sides, the chromosome starts moving. This is the anaphase stage. And finally, from anaphase stage, what will happen in telophase stage? In telophase stage, this is the centriole, this is the spindle fibers. Finally, in telophase stage, what will happen? The chromosomes finally moves to the pole sides. These are the chromosomes which finally moves to the pole side. And here, in this completion of telophase phase, the chromosome cells divide into two cells. One cell form here and next other cell is formed here. In telophase stage also, nuclear membrane starts appearing around these chromosomes at the pole side. And second change which will take place here in telophase is that the chromosome moves to the pole side, and the chromosome which were present in diploid cell, they get reduced to haploid in this telophase first of meiosis division. After completion of telophase stage of karyokinesis, the cell enters into cytokinesis stage. In cytokinesis stage, what will happen? In this cytokinesis stage, division of cytoplasm take place. Let's consider that the cell which divide in telophase stage, the nuclear membrane start appearing at these around these chromosomes. Here, how the cytoplasm will divide? A constriction takes place in the middle part of these cell, and when this constriction get deeper and deeper, the cells finally divide into two cells, and the cytoplasm and karyokinesis get completed here, and the cells appear as this, which contains chromosomes. Finally, the total cells appear like this after completion of meiosis first division. After completion of meiosis first division, the cell enters into meiosis second of karyokinesis second phase.